Hey guys, how y'all doing today or tonight? Just wanted to show you how it looks, popped up on a plate. It looks so presentable and all that. I really like the lime green color. It makes me so happy. Bright colors just make me happy for some reason. Lime green, bright pink, and, you know, orange, bright orange is pretty good too sometimes. And I'm not really much of an orange person, but lime green, hot pink, bright blue, cobalt blue, bright purple. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is lime green, this plate, the tacos just pop right off. And it just, makes the presentation look so perfect. I just, I really didn't rehearse that. It just came out that way. But anyways, I just wanted to show you how I set it up and all. I did find some guacamole type, dip or whatever. I like those little ones because, I think it's that Wally brand or whatever, not sponsored by my channel. The little ones are nice because, you can eat one in, a day. And you know how guacamole is, you have to eat it all one day or it gets that brown funky color. And that, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to eat that. It's gross. It's just like, how banana goes brown or how an apple turns, that brown color or whatever, the oxidation of the fruit or, whatever it may be. But anyways, I prefer to make it homemade just because it just tastes better. You know what I mean? This is all I had, so I just have to go with what I have and all with the guacamole. But it's really, really good and all. And like I said, I just like everything homemade. It may take a little longer to make things homemade, but they're going to taste much better, and they're just much better for you. There's no preservatives and all that kind of thing, and those, you know what I mean? I couldn't even eat that one my dad gave me. I could taste the funky, like, you know what I mean, kind of preservative or whatever, just nasty. Turn me off. I like everything fresh and all and homemade. When I can cook and all, and I do try to make things homemade from the garden and stuff like that. I like to make the fresh things, the fresh salads and the fresh salsas and guacamole, stuff like that. But anyways, somehow I got sidetracked on that. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Two different ways to make tacos and all. The first way is the original way. Yeah, it tastes good like that. That's what the box way of on the box that shows how to make it. Second way makes it a little bit chunkier, and it just has more salsa. It's nice because it already has the tomatoes and the peppers and the onion in there instead of having to put it in there later. But you can always add the lettuce. I didn't have any lettuce or tomatoes or onion. You can add it, like like how I did it, or you can add it later, or you can do both. Whatever you want to do. It just makes the hamburger a lot thicker and all that kind of thing. But anyways, this is what it looks like. It looks so pretty, doesn't it, with the lime green and all. I don't know, just like those bright colors. But it's just, I don't know, how food, just tastes different on glass. On a paper plate, it's kind of depressing. Putting it on a plate, a beautiful plate. This is a Fiesta ware, by the way. I just love Fiesta ware. I've had Fiesta ware for a long, long time. It's a collector's. I just collect Fiesta ware. It's all bright colors and everything. And I've collected them for several years. And gosh, 20 some odd years, 20 or 30 years. Wow. Anyways, I just really want to show you how it looks so pretty. It pops right off this plate and the presentation and all that kind of thing. Just wanted to show you how it looks. I've probably showed you this before, but this is making tacos two different ways. I haven't showed you how to make the second taco, with the salsa. You can put whatever brand name, that's just whatever I had on the border, not sponsored by my channel. I just, whatever I have, that's what I use. It doesn't matter what the brand is. Whatever you like, you use what you have or what you get or whatever you want. Okay, but it tastes really, really good. I like that on the border. There used to be a restaurant here. It's gone. It's a shame. They had the best salsa and the best chips, and they had a lot of good food. That's really sad. Well, I mean, it's a test market here in Lexington. It's a test market. So whatever, I guess, just didn't go over or something. I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. But I really do like their sauces, like I said, and their chips. And that's probably why they sell them in the stores and all that kind of thing. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this. I got a little sidetracked there. And anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by my channel and all. I do really appreciate everybody that stops by my channel. Like I said, I just wanted to show you how to make tacos 2 different ways in case you want to make it a different way or you want to make it the original way, and everything. So anyways, like I said, thank you all for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a good day or night. I do appreciate everybody that stops by my channel and all. I really do. It means the world to me. It's taken forever to get my numbers back up. You can go check out my other channels. And they are Gabby's Goods, or Gabby's Goods and Infinity Finds, because that's the 2 names I came up with in the beginning. Gabby's Goods and Infinity Finds. Decided it was too long of a, too long of a title, so I went with Gabby's Goods. And then I went with Gabby's Garden. And I guess I shouldn't have left Gabby's Goods because, I mean, Infinity Finds is a really cool thing. I thought the name was Forever Finds or whatever, but I guess I had to start all over again, and it takes a while. But I'm learning as I go along. The videos that I used to do a long time ago, they're horrible, and probably think these videos will be horrible when I can, get going and making my videos better and stuff like that. I have been doing a lot of cleaning up and all. I mean, it's unreal. But I'm getting there and all. I'm getting there. But anyways, I didn't want to talk about that. But all I'm trying to say is, it takes a long time. You know what I'm saying? When I was on Gabby's Goods in Infinity Finds, it wasn't get that many. And then Gabby's Goods almost got to 1,000 subscribers. And then something happened. I got locked out of my account or something. I couldn't get the password back. Then I had started over again, Gabby's Garden. And then I think the same thing happened. And so I went to Infinity Finds. I'm trying to find, what works out and all. And I mean, I like Infinity Finds, but it just takes a while to get back, you know what I mean? And everything, the more work you put in and all that kind of thing. But anyways, I'm trying, to do different things and all, see what's going to, what, do I like the best and all that kind of thing. But anyways, there's that. Just wanted to show you that and everything. It just looks really pretty on that plate. So like I said, it's just frustrating because, I have to start all over again, and all. So thank you all again for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe. I read all of my comments and all. If you like and subscribe and comment on my channel, I'll do the same thing for you as well. If you have any questions about the tacos or whatever, anything else, please let me know. I like to cook, and I'm going to be making some other meals. I just wanted to, like I said, show you the 2 ways to make the tacos, because I know I didn't tell you the 2 different ways. Well, the first way is the common, basic way everybody makes them, I guess. But I like to tweak, recipes and stuff. Like my mom used to make things real bland, and, I learned how to cook dinner from my mom, my grandmother, Maine, Janina, and my grandfather, Orlando, Consalvi, that he made these awesome meals every Sunday, and I know how to make his spaghetti and all that kind of thing. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, I like to tweak mine. My mom did make plain, very bland type, food for my dad or whatever. And, I didn't even know before that meat was supposed to be medium rare. I ate it well done when I was a child. I didn't know any better. And then I started thinking, this tastes a little weird, well done. I mean, you know what I mean? And I kind of moved into medium rare. That kind of sick, the steak or whatever, but medium's good. But anyways, my mom would make tacos. She wouldn't make them the second way. She'd always make them the first way. I think she started making them the second way when my aunt told her about that. My Aunt Ann, that's how she made hers. And all, it makes it a lot thicker and everything. And it tastes really good that way as well. Also, what was I going to say? I can't even remember what I was going to say. But it, like, you know what I mean, different, what I'm trying to say is, my mom would do everything really bland, you know, like, say, spaghetti, you know, or let's say chili. You know, my mom would make everything real mild and all that kind of thing. She might use the Hunt's tomato sauce, but she would never, you know, use Rotella, medium, you know what I mean? She would never use medium beans, you know what I mean? She'd use everything mild, and it's just bland, you know? And so I like to kind of, you know, it tastes better a little spicy to me. But anyways, that is that on this one. I'm going to try and make some other dishes that I've been wanting to kind of perfect. I perfect tacos and I've perfected all this other stuff. But there's some other ones I want to try to make as well that I've only made one time, this one thing, but I'm going to try and make it again. But anyways, I'm not going to say what it is. But thank you all. Like I said, you know, I even thought about making half, you know, taking a hamburger and making half tacos and half, you know, spaghetti. And then that way you can have two meals out of one hamburger. I call it hamburger, but I know it's beef. But my mom's always done that hamburger meat. You can make two meals out of 1 pound of hamburger meat. Depends on how much meat you want in your, you know, in your dish and all that kind of thing. But like I said, I didn't have that much meat and wanted to add the tomatoes and all that, you know, salsa to it. Plus, it's a different way of making it. So, anyways, again, thank you all for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe. As always, have a good day or night. And oh, one other thing, if you make two meals, or if you get say you get a, you know, bigger, you know, thing of hamburger, and you know, go down the middle, you can make two meals for the price of 1 pound of hamburger. Maybe it's more than a pound. Maybe it's 2 pounds. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean, or maybe not. Maybe it's just one, you know, the 1 pound of hamburger, and you go right down the middle, and then you use that for spaghetti, and you use the other one for taco. Then that way you're kind of you're pinching pennies and saving money. So I thought about that too. But I do like a little bit more hamburger in mine. I do like a pound of hamburger in my tacos and in my spaghetti. But it is a way you could do it to save money and all. But anyways, like I said, thank you all for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe. As always, have a good day or night. Bye bye.